Adam here from Holistic Design, and I'm here to talk about a couple different elements going on in the garden. Element number one is goals. And so behind me right here is one of my favorite trees that's on this property here, which is the flowering crabapple. And so there's many different goals that you could sort of apply to designing a garden, um, ranging from beauty, cleanliness, and then edible, but then also let's say usability, playing in the yard versus accessibility. Driving around, what size utility thing you're going to be using, whatever it is. So behind me right now is something that that represents beauty to me. So going all the way around here, we can see, even though it's like kind of a rainy, drizzly morning, we're still seeing how freaking beautiful this thing is. And then every spring around this time, we do see an oriole hanging out in this tree, which I love. So that's the flowering crabapple behind me. And then I'm going to point us to another tree which represents a different sort of goal, and that's going to be right there. So the flowering season of this plum is just about over, but we can get super close to it, and then we could see, let's see if I could get myself, yep, there we go. You can see that the flowers are just about spent here, but each of these flowers has the potential to turn into a plum, this being a European plum. And we have several plums. Let's see if I could look over here, and then you can see that you have 1, 2, 3 plums down this row, and then another in the distance there and there as well. So we have a total of 6 plums here. And so the goal in mind when it came to the plums is that not only was it beautiful when it flowered just about a week ago, but then also you're going to get lots and lots of edible plums out of it as well. And so this just goes to show you that even in a small space, it's not as though you have to separate, oh, edible things go here, like that's your orchard, and then beautiful things go there, that's your ornamental garden. I'm here to tell you that you can integrate both goals in the same space, in everything that you do. Of course, the way I see it is a little bit more like a spectrum. There's a spectrum between, ordered and chaos, wild. There's a spectrum between edible goal orientation and beautiful goal orientation. And you could fall anywhere in that spectrum. It's not just a matter of one or the other. It's a whole spectrum. And in my book, Ecosystem Gardening, we talk a lot about these goals in the garden, and we talk a lot about how to get the most out of your garden and how to tailor it specifically to your needs, but then also how to tailor it to your own particular landscape. So we'll get the book coming out in about a week. Definitely purchase it if you think it's something that could be interesting to you. Ecosystem Gardening. Also be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like plums, if you like flowering crab apples, if you like talking about these goals. In my next video, if I remember it, what we're going to talk about is layers in the garden, and how layering in the garden can actually get you even more productivity in the garden. So watch out for that one. Take care.